first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
On the set. Come on, set. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw. Throwing now, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 6, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. 1 yard and now no yards have him looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offensive coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Let's go. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. He'll try and do this himself. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Zach Bourne able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's out right at the 25. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling the defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the films. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Panthers sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
They were backed up behind the sticks, but he still found a way to make that first down happen. That's the kind of fight every coach hopes his franchise quarterback has in him. Look a tough situation like that in the eye and come up with a solution on the spot.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
On the ready. Panther 11. Here we go. Start.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. 36 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. As they've got it as we resume action. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Sam Laporta, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Next to score, Eagles 14, Panthers 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And some space here. Still going. He may go. Touchdown, Carolina! A great effort there. His 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And that flag accepted.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
No touch it. No touch.
He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Barkley, inside handoff. A nice little juke. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 32-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
A gain of 34 yards.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
180.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This is caught. And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
Barkley is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley.
2nd and goal. At the Panthers' 4-yard line.
Looking to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Intercepted.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
On the jump.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
They go play action here on 1st down. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Now a 2nd and 6.
Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Bronco 80.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming out. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
19-18. Ready?
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
Back to throw. That is caught. And he has another 1st down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Tag. Panthers 60. Panthers.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now a 2nd and 2. They'll set up to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Ready? Hawk, set, go.
Now back to throw. And it'll be intercepted. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Gets by him and out of the daylight. And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as he gets this up past the 30. Started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. at the line. This Philly offense set to go. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. The safety position continues to evolve into a bigger role in run defense than in the past. They certainly love to have him drop down and get aggressive in bringing ball carriers down behind the line of scrimmage. Not many bigger stops than that one right there.
Now, after the loss, they'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17.
No touch that.
It's Barkley on the counter. Shreds the tackle. Room here to run. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. They go play action with Hurts. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. He'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 27-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Crowd left Yeti. Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. Down to the 25. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And they'll give them another shot here on the ground. They're still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's 4th down.
Ready? Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Come on, come on, come on.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He'll try to do it himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Ready? Check out.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Made back at his 48-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Ready?
They'll set up a throw. Now he's going to, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jalen Carter in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 89 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. to throw here. Now he's loose at the 40. He's into space past the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14.
Panthers 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up second.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready.
They'll drop the throw. He'll try and do this himself. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Let's go. 19, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He'll find his man. That's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line.
19, 8, Panthers 60.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get it behind the line. The offense on 3rd down, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Mustang 19. Rig alert, rig alert.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdown.
Now Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard
Panthers 60.
line.
Ready, go.
For the gun, he'll hand this off. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 47-yard line.
Here we go. Check. Panther. Hawk, step.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to be met at the scrimmage and taken down. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Well, the defense circling now. 4th down and 7. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now a run here off the up, and he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Panthers 22.
So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. Oh, I think the Panthers have got it. They did. Carolina football. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
19, 18.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
It's now 2nd and 19.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Get it. Bronco 80. Ready.
He's back to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line.
28 yards.
On the ball, on the ball.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their